only purpose of man's sojourn on this earth is to seek God.
Your question.
I've got a few questions, but I'll just ask one. Why does it look like sort of time is kind of walking around you? Like, it's sort of like as you move your head, it almost looks like it takes about 10 seconds for you to turn your head. I can't really explain it, but why does it look like that?
Have you heard the question?
Yes.
He's asking why does it appear that time is warping around you? So time is not you see, the things around me are warped. And you are used to the warped situation in this world of duality. I'm a person sent from singularity. Therefore, when singularity comes into duality, time appears to be warped. I will explain to you in child's language how time is warped. So then even, people like Georgia and all, when they speak outside, they've been great philosophers. They say, oh Georgia, you're such a great philosopher. Or even Brett, they'll say, wow, even Braun has brain. And when Brett speaks that about the time warp, then people will wonder. So that's how I want my students to be brilliant. Okay? So what is done? I as a person, I'm just a presence. I am a presence. And in my presence, the more mindless you become, the more spiritual you will become. You will feel the experience of transmission around. I am just a presence, an awareness. I have no mind. So when I do not have a mind, when I am in a thought-free state of enlightenment, as long as there are thoughts, you cannot be enlightened because your mental sky is full of dots of thoughts. Thoughts are like clouds. To be in presence of the Lord, your mental sky must be as clear, spotless. And sometimes United Kingdom shows you that sky once in a blue moon, where people go out and take a holiday, That's the mental, not a cloud in the sky. And they say, whoa, the miracle of the Lord. Right? Over here they go go out in the sun and holiday when it's a good day, a sunny day? I don't know whether you're going to doing it with Brexit or not, because people don't have the time, they're very busy. And people have thrown simple citizens in a state of confusion, Very simple thing. So when I'm in a state of no mind, I don't have a mind. I have a consciousness. I have the spirit, the Atma, which you call the soul. The soul is not Atma. So when I am not a state of no thought, there is no psychological time around me. And therefore the chronological time by which you people live, oh, it's dinner time, it's breakfast time, it's this time. That time, when it comes to no time, it tends to warp. Psychological time, when it is destroyed, when you have no sense of time, the outer time also behaves in a particular way. And you being a sensitive person, you are seeing this. Because many times I have done the time warp. When you've got to go to a place which is 1 hour away. And there's only 20 minutes left. I've driven that. I did it once in London, right? Who was there that time?
Charles was there.
Charles was there. And we went and we had only 20 minutes. The place was 40 minutes away and we reached in time, in 20 minutes. I'll tell you what happens, what a person does. Whether you believe it or not, I have no time to explain. And I'm not going to, give an explanation about what I do and all. I just do it, that's all. You take it or leave it. With a no mind, which is above any thought, if you lengthen the second, by shortening the distance, then you will travel faster to destination in less time. Because if the second is lengthened, it will take longer time for the second to this thing, and the distance becomes short. So in a time warp, this is what happens, that the second is lengthened, time is lengthened, and distance is shortened. So you cover more distance in less time. Do you understand? Have you understood? And by lengthening the second, the distance is automatically shortened. So if you lengthen time, then the distance, because if 1 second takes an hour, you'll cover a lot more distance in that 1 hour second than you will in a 1 second second. Right? So the time warp happens when you lengthen time. Do you understand? But because the distances are material things which are already placed, but time is the fourth dimension, and that is what can be lengthened or shortened. As you know, that a man going into deep space does not age. The further away he is, he ages less. So that means time is lengthened. Time stands to eternity. When the father goes out in space, he comes a young man of 25. When he returns, he's only 27 or something. And the young son of 12 has become 63. Right? So this is a space-time continuum question.